Hey guys, Ashley here. Today I'm going to show you another holiday look, and I know I'm putting these videos kind of back to back, but I wanted to make sure that you guys had a couple different ideas right before the holiday season, and I'm not really sure how many videos I'm going to be producing over the next couple weeks due to me being out of town. So I'll see what I can do to get those recorded before I leave. But today I'm doing this look here, and we're going to concentrate on this finger to create a peppermint look. So I'm going to show a little bit. You can do this with green to make like a spearmint. You can do it with brown to make kind of like a chocolate mint, but we are doing the classic red peppermint. And then I paired it with an old retired set that I had lying around, which is Wondermint, the green, and then Crantastic, which is our newest red glitter color. But really this could be done with all red, all green, whatever you want. I just was trying to use up some leftovers and have a cute manicure to go. So anyway, this was a really quick and easy one. It shouldn't take you long to do, and I feel like this is another really good beginner video. I'm just using my 5/8 inch circle punch, which I use a lot, and really, if you just have a red lying around, you can do this, or if you want to use up what other colors you have. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get to it. I have my setup for you. I am using Crantastic and a Swiss Intel. You can also, if you don't want to use glitter, you could use some kind of red nail strip, or you can even use a green glitter nail strip, whatever you'd like. I think this look would look really cute as one of the spearmint peppermints. You could do a chocolate peppermint, but since we are in the holiday season, I'm going to stick with red for now. You're going to want to figure out which nail that you want to use this for, because you're going to want to know about where the center is. So this is the end of my nail, and I want the center to be about here. So you can or don't have to do this. I'm actually going to mark on the nail strip where I kind of want my center to be, just because I feel like it'll be a little bit easier on me. So I know this is about the end of my nail, so I probably want the center about there. So just a little bitty dot, not required, just kind of helps me out. And you guys know I'm a big fan of the sticky note method, so I'm just going to use this to kind of hold on to my nail strip a little bit. So next we're going to do is we're going to take our Crantastic. Now I am using a thumb strip because it gives me a lot bigger section to work with, and it'll give a lot more of a curve. So what you want is you really want a lot of arch to this. So this isn't quite like making the French tip. You want the entire arch. So I'm going to go ahead and clip it. And now you're going to want to make several of these. And now don't worry about if you have some that are thicker than others. It looks just fine as it is. So I like to kind of slide them from the side here because you're less likely to mess up these tips. So you're just going to kind of slide them from the side. And I'm going to try to get these pretty even, but I'm really not going to sweat over them being even. Now one thing you want to do is you want to gently push, and then you're going to want to kind of tap it out of there like that. All right, so I'm going to slide it down, and I'm going to gently push up. And the reason why you do this is if you don't, it'll fall back in there. So just like so. So we're going to do a couple more of these. Now if you get down to the point where it's hard to get the rest, remember you can put it on a sticky note like this to get a little bit more out of it. All right, so we've got our little circles out. So now I'm going to bring my sticky note back out, and we're going to work off of this apex that I created right there. I like using my cuticle stick. This helps just to get it off that white backing. These are pretty fragile, so they're actually going to be pretty easy already. I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to layer. And it looks like I can probably get a couple out of these. So to kind of save, let's just go ahead and snip. And go ahead and keep rotating. So this one is a little thick, so I'm just going to actually trim it down. Like so. We are not worrying about perfection here, guys. This channel does not worry about perfection. We are working on being creative, not perfect. All right, cute. Let's see if we can get a little more. No, I don't think so. All right, so now that I'm kind of getting over to this edge here, you have a couple different choices. You can just go ahead and keep going, or you can kind of find, if you want to try to be able to use this twice, you can kind of find where the end of your nail is going to be. So it's going to be about there. And I can go ahead and cut it. That way I can use this twice, because now I can make a design on this side and not worry about them overlapping. So I'm going to take this back and put it back on my sticky note so that it has some grip. And I'm going to keep doing my design. So now we've got the design and my fingers are all prepped and nice and pretty. You can go ahead, especially on this part that's really close to your cuticle, which is a lot harder to remove excess from. You can go ahead and kind of clip this if you want ahead of time. I'm not going to do the sides because I probably will end up clipping the excess, but at least on the part that's by my cuticle. Okay, so then now, simple and easy, all you're going to do is just smooth it down. Now be a little careful because this is still not cured, which you don't want it cured, but you don't want to really rub because these pieces could come up. So just be a little careful when you're doing this. I recommend going ahead and grabbing your cuticle stick, if you have one, a rubber cuticle stick, to help you kind of go with the design. So I'm smoothing with the design, the red pieces like so that I'm not going to shred it or try to tear it up. So I'm kind of going with the design and then going this way, but being really careful not to mess up the design or move it. So just go down like that. On this particular one, since it is a design piece with a lot of small parts, I would wait about maybe 5 minutes, not any longer than that, to remove the excess on your sides. And the reason is when you're dealing with delicate pieces, if you start pushing this here, it's going to be more likely to tear. So I would just wait just a little bit to make sure it cures, but you don't want it to cure to where it's hard, because once it's hard, it's almost impossible to get any excess on the side here off. So just go ahead and wait a little bit, or even just a couple minutes. If you're going to do solids on the rest of them, just wait a couple minutes to do that, and then you're good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not doing anything else. I think another peppermint on your thumb would be really cute, but I'm just going to go ahead and fill the rest of mine in with colors, and then after that, I'll come back and show you the end result. All right, guys, this is what I ended up with here. I like it a lot. Very cute and holiday. I ended up going with some old Wonderment that I had left over from last year. It would look really good if you use Scott Topic or Would You Rather, or just go ahead and do them all red. I just wanted to go ahead and use up some old nail strips so that way I wasn't opening any new packs. And I know that I'll use Crantastic again when it comes to Valentine's Day. So I wanted to go ahead and just use the leftovers that I had. So we have final results here. Turned out very, very cute. It was very easy and quick to do. I didn't feel like there was a ton of effort into this one. It's just putting those little bitty pieces on and then putting whatever colors you want next to it. So I hope you learned something. If you've watched this far and you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of these videos, to subscribe. All of that really helps the channel to kind of build and grow. So any other of my social media links are below. If you want to join my community page, it's down there. Just click on the Ashley Collings link and you can find anything for shop. If you want a free sample, if you want to join my VIP group, any of that is down below. I have tons of other videos, and I hope this was a nice little bonus video right before the holiday season to help you kind of use up some leftovers that you had to create some different looks. So y'all have a wonderful day and go out there and be creative.